Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ajax Homegrown save. This is the start of the second season. We are going to be quickly doing a recap of our transfers in, which, to be honest, there aren't many, but I wanted quality, not quantity. So I just wanted to build on what we had last season. And good thing is, I think we kept the majority of our players from last season, so it's not too bad. It's going to be pretty much just bringing in a little bit extra quality, a bit more experience, and Bob's your uncle. Job's done. We can definitely move on and improve from there. So let's jump straight into the first player we brought out. If you watched the recap on yesterday's episode, you would have got a sneak peek on who it is. The first player we brought back in is Ashian Huntelaar. If I can actually talk, is ex-Ajax player, ex-player from the Euro division. He knows this division like the back of his hand. Made most of his trade at Ajax. He started off actually at PSV Eindhoven when he first came through as a youngster, but for some reason I just noticed he can play goalkeeper as well, which is quite daft. Right, okay. But yeah, excellent player. Just brought him in for quality. Got him on a free. Didn't pay a single penny for him. Just gonna cover his wages. If he does well, he gets an extra year's contract. If he gets like 15 games, I think it was. Yeah, 15. If he gets to 15 games, he gets an extra year. If he gets to like, what was it? Yeah, to get him on a cheaper wage, I think we got for about 64 grand. We had to give him a big boost, and if he gets us X, Y, Z amount of goals, you'll get a little bit big boost. If you watch the recap, you actually see me going through the process of getting him in. So here's the first player we brought in. Oh, we just look at his stats here. He just looks amazing. Just quality player. He's just going to offer that experience up top when we need it. Not going to be the first choice. I think Zivkovic is going to start ahead of him, but Huntelaar from the bench and just being in there to tutor the youngsters is just going to be so good for the team and just really bring out other players and hopefully increase their potential as well. You just see he's okay, he's 33, but he's not the quickest in the world, but sometimes you don't need to be quick. You just need the technical ability, be able to find a decent spot and put it in the back of the net, and he's got that. Off the ball is excellent. His finishing is excellent. Give him a chance in the box, he's 9 times out of 10 going to put it in the back of the net. He's just one of those players. I would prefer not to play for Real Madrid. I just noticed that, and he went there. What was his other long-term plan? Have a preference to play for Ajax? Fine. Okay. I'm going to see if we can get him on a coaching course as well, if we can. Never know. They're not a coaching course. I'm going to see if we can get him on one. I think of personal interest. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll deal with that on our way through. So we'll get to the next player who I wanted some experience on the wings, and this man's going to do just the job. And that man is Ola John, which I'm just going to be going hola every time he gets the ball, and if he does score, even better. He's an excellent little winger, right foot, going to play on the left, going to be cutting in. He can also play on the right, so he can be bombing down the right hand side when none of these not playing well. So he's versatile. He can also play at top if we really need him to. He's on the transfer list. We got him for 140k. Didn't have the best of years at Deportivo La Coruña. He had 6.5 over 23 games. Not the best, but I think we can get the better end of that out of him. Get him up to a 7.5 maybe. But we'll see. Hopefully he's not too old. He's 25, so he's coming into his peak years. He's just more experienced, and in the rest of the squad, all our wingers were aged 18 and 19. So I'm a 25-year-old there, just having that experience behind him and knowing when and if how to move the ball, when to go forward, when not to. He's just gonna hopefully increase our chances in the latter end of the season with getting some vital goals. So if you just look at his stats, you can see he's well-rounded. He's relatively quick. He's technically pretty good. His dribbling's good. Finishing and composure could be better for the inside forward role, but I'm not too fussed about that. He's going to be mainly trying to get up there, get the ball in the box, give it to Zivkovic, Huntelaar, and just sort of chip him with goals now and again. Which I don't know does on the ball. That's probably something I'll have to watch. And if he does it, I'm going to try and train him off it, but we'll see on that. So that's sort of the only players we brought in. Well, scratch that. They are the only players we brought in. These are some youngsters. We went through the recap. I'll just quickly highlight them. You can see them. So quick overview of them if you didn't watch the last episode. Van Dijk, decent. Yonka, again, looks pretty decent. And Cone Peters looks half decent. So, definitely some good youngsters in there. So, in terms of the outs, we've had these are all of them. Legit one out on loan, but I've called him back. Sanchez finally left. Goldberg's left. Murnick's left. Magnig's gone out on loan. Casira's left. So getting rid of the players who aren't of Dutch nationality. So it's quite good this transfer. And I think 90% of the squad is pretty much Netherlands, other than Marcus Bain. No one wants him. The clubs. Go, I don't care, just go anywhere. We've got a couple in here, but they came in from our youth intake, so I'm not too fussed about that. And like Shalow's wanted by Juventus, so I'm trying to tie him down to a better deal. And if he's wanted by Juventus, he's going to be a good player. So I'm just going to keep him in, train him up a bit, then shift him out in a season or so. See how that goes. We've got a Romanian Farkas, who's probably being pronounced wrong, but he can go at some point. Edo will go at some point. Lewis Bentley, where did he come from? Must have been in our youth intake, but I didn't even notice him. Pasquale, who's Australian. Wally? Maybe? Don't know. He's going to go at some point, so definitely got a few going to be leaving. Decent youngsters as well, you can tell by the potential level. Some really good youngsters in here. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on quite a lot of them. And better ones I've moved up into our under 21 team, B team, whatever they call it in this division. Like Benninger, who's actually in our first team at the minute, he's just going to be in and around training, learning, but he's available for these games anyway. So, got quite a decent squad this year, I reckon. We haven't lost anyone major, which is a good thing. We've still got both goalkeepers. Four is retiring, so we need to sort that out at the end of the season. United want Shoot, but he is not going anywhere. He is the player I believe is going to be the future of our left back position, and he is staying no matter what I have to do. He is on a contract or provisional contract which he signs on the 20th of the 2nd, 18, so 6 months time. When that comes in, I'm just going to smash him straight into a new contract and put a optional contract extension clause in it of 3 years. Try and get him on that. Even better, get him in the club and keep him here for the long term. Other than that, I think the majority of the team is pretty much the same in terms of that. We've added the extra striker. Defence, we've added in a couple of right and left backs in Dykes and Owusu. So, got a few extra players in the team. Definitely not a bad squad, I reckon, this year. Hopefully, with more experience, we can get going and really try and push on. So, quickly recap what's happened. Other than the friendlies, we've had 2 games, and against Besiktas, we started off with a 2-1 win against them in the Champions League third round. Best place qualifying third leg, first round. First leg, I don't know. Too many words. We beat him 2-1, took Zivkic to the 85th minute to get the winner. But we took the win, all that matters. Lovely job, Lee. Helps us into the next leg, which we end up losing 2-1, which took it to penalties, which I really should have recorded this one, but I decided not to because I wanted to do the next game, where it went right the way to penalties, and it took us scoring all of ours, and Askila missing his, which penalty taking. Where is it? 13. He's not a bad penalty taker, but he just missed it. It's just one of those where he just ballooned it too close to the goalkeeper, and he was an easy save. So we move through to the next round where we actually play Seville. So I don't know. I might come back to this. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of games. I want to speed the season up, about 10 episodes last season, and then the recap on top of it. So I want to sort of increase it a little bit and do a few less games. I might just skip over these and come back for the Eindhoven. They come up this year. Don't recognise the name. Yes, they won their division last year. I don't know. I'll decide as we go. But we're going to play the first game against Feyenoord today and do VVV Venlo and hopefully beat Loki Doki's old team. You never know. So let's get into this and see what we can do. I'm going to start off with Feyenoord and just get going. Right, in terms of the team, I'll sort this out and come back. Right, we have gone for this lineup mainly because we're running out of fitness on some of the other players. Boring goal, Owusu, Justy, Rodavad, Dykes, Ambik, Hassan, John, Nori, Sinkraven, and Zivkovic. Seems to be the way we're going to go for this one because we got Nunley's out injured, and Kluivert's quite tired, so he might come on the second half, and Souza is quite tired as well. So a little bit frustrated with that, but nothing you can really do. So they're going with the same formation. Van Beek at the centre back. Van Beek. Oh, okay. They must have some good centre backs then. He's pretty decent. Horn. He's the one they got him from Southampton or something, was it? Swansea. He's a pretty decent player. So obviously opting over him, then Van Beek in the middle, and Van Heelen, El Hamadi, Brunstra, Piero, Elia, and Dirk Count. Strong team. Get into this and see how we get on. Right, we're getting the first corner. Nori whips it in. Rodval misses the header. It's gone all the way out to John, who's getting his first team debut, or league debut anyway. And that's something I've just forgotten to do. Which shows two players around. They have a long ball forward. Elia's trying to break him behind. Owusu was there though. Where's he going? Stupid little pass. Van Beek trying to win it back. Can we nick it off them? No, it's into Count. Tries to play it forward. Owusu all back to 4. Lovely pass. Didn't want that to go short. They're playing it forward again. They're the ones on the ascendancy. Wow, okay, that's not good. Right, we are getting a highlight, but it's gone to them on the 91st minute. Don't let them score here. We've had nothing all game. We had that one highlight in the first half, and that was it. Which is absolutely mad and frustrating for me when I'm going to edit this up later, and we're not. I've got Buckle to show you in this, so let's jump forward to the Venlo game. I'll do that one as well because that was a bit boring. Right, lads, we are going into the second game now against VVV Venlo. I think I'll put one too many V's there. More or less same team, just a couple of changes. Tete, St. Justy, Rodavad, Dykes, Hassan, Van Beek, John, Souza, Kluivert, and Zivkovic. In this one, they're going with same formation as well. Players I have no idea who are. They're striker like Groot and Grot. Not too bad. Player. Too bad either. So we've got some decent players for the level. So let's get into this and try and get 3 points this time. I think we started last season with a draw as well. Or did we lose the first game last season? Like finally getting a highlight. 31 minutes in. Whipped the corner in, but it's not gone anywhere. Got straight to Heyman's. Here's it out. They've got stadium here. Quite full ball, look of it. Long ball forward. Rideval heads it down. Klassen's going to chase. Right, we're actually getting somewhere. Kluivert, where's he going? Into Souza. Lovely turn into Klassen in the box. Oh, that's over the bar. Just one of those lovely balls through, and he just plays a bad shot. Clears the goal kick, but we win it straight back. Kluivert does something daft with it, and they're coming forward with it this time. Into Post. They got men ahead of them. How did that go in? Please explain to me how that went in. That wasn't an incisive breakaway. We had all our men back. That is not the hardest of shots, and our keeper just did nothing. And we got Drommel in goal today, which I'm regretting already. Full time, and we're going to lose the first 2 games of the season, or draw and lose the first 2 games of the season, and just not the way we needed this season to start. We're just going to hold the ball and run it out of time. This season to start at all, saying we were aiming to win the league this year, which this is what cost us last year. Games against some of the smaller teams where we just couldn't break them down. They got an early goal and they just sat back, held on. We just couldn't break it down at all. And it wasn't a wonder goal. It was a shot that went in, which I don't feel should have gone in at all. And we dropped down to 15th. That is not the start we needed for this campaign. And the whole team, right, firstly, Drummond was not getting a game after letting that goal in. So he's come straight out. That was just... I reckon if ball was in goal, he would have saved it. That's what I reckon. It was Drummond's fault. So for that, he's getting a fine. Just because I feel one player... No. Can you fine him? No. Okay, scratch that. I'm sure I'll find a way to find him. But that's not what we wanted. But what do? You win some, you lose some. So next episode, we are going to play a few more games. I don't know where we're going to come back. Go through the last of the transfers and see what happens. So thank you for watching. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. I'll see you next episode, guys.